Hey guys, Kev here, the Maestro of Maroon Medicine. Back today for a short video. I've been feeling ill, a little under weather, and I think it's because one of these commies out there put a hex on me. That said, I know I'm joking, but I just want to do a short video today talking about the scandalization of everything. So, according to the Daily Mail, bring it on. A congresswoman calls Trump a liar after he denies telling Green Beret's widow on the phone that her husband knew what he signed up for, and he claims he has proof. But the Democratic senator heard the call on the speakerphone and says the president has a brain disorder. So, this is the scandalization of everything. We've seen this with James Okeefe, Project Veritas, the last few days, releasing these videos that show all these editors at the New York Times saying it's their job to attack Trump. It's their job to attack Trump's family members and his associates. That's somehow a patriotic duty to go after the president. Meanwhile, Obama, these people cheerleaded for Obama, despite the fact that Obama clamped down on journalism. He had the worst record when it came to journalistic freedom and freedom of the press. And Trump has been very lenient with the press. Meanwhile, you have these people out there trying to destroy him and destroy people who support him. And they are so biased that a recent study showed that 87% of reporting towards Trump is negative. That's from the big four: ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox News. Even with Fox News, the majority of reporting on Fox News was negative towards President Trump. And we see the statistics. Trump has been great for America. Trump loves America. You can tell he cares about America. He cares about our military. Obama was purging soldiers the whole time he was in office. And this is why we get people like Spencer Rapone. And go check out my video on Spencer Rapone. These are the communist subversions that I'm talking about. The communist subversives that have gone into every institution in America. And Obama really made room for that when he started firing generals and commanders in the military. But that aside, I want to go to the story here, the scandal of it all. So, like I said, bring it on. Congresswoman calls Trump a liar after he denies telling Green Beret's widow on the phone that her husband knew what he signed up for. Maybe he didn't say that, guys. You know, Trump says he has proof. He probably has the recording. He'll probably release it later. But even if Trump said something similar, which what I think happened, right? The media always takes everything out of context. But what's important is not what Trump said, it's what's before and after that statement. And that's what they always leave out. So maybe Trump said, yes, your husband loved the military, he loved America, he knew that it was dangerous, but he went out there and did it anyway. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying he knew what he got into. God dang it, I knew what I was getting into. When I went over there, I did 2 tours, my combat patch here. That's why I'm wearing my DCUs and not my usual pimped out, you know, Hugo Boss or Armani shirts. Today I'm wearing this because I love this uniform. I wish I could wear it all the time, but I've gotten too fat. And this is my last one, I think. I probably threw away the others or lost them. Anyway, we knew what we were getting into when we signed up. We all did. There's nothing wrong with saying that to a spouse or to the soldier. Obviously, we know what we're getting into. We signed up for it because of the adventure, because of the camaraderie. Being in Iraq was the best experience of my life. I knew it was dangerous. I knew that we could get killed. I saw friends get killed. But that didn't faze me one bit. I mean, I had some PTSD, but it didn't make me regret going. All of us were proud to have gone. And we didn't agree with the war. By all means, we were skeptical of everything. You know, being in the military, it's all about being skeptical. You never know what the motives of the people controlling the military are, especially under people like Obama. Luckily, I was under Bush when I was in, but still, you know, you can question the mission, you can question the war, but we know what we're going into, and we're there for the person next to us. We're there for our brothers in arms. We're there because we hope that somehow it's advancing America's interests. Even if it's just protecting American hegemony, we know that. Hell, that's a good thing. I don't know why these people think American hegemony is such a bad thing. We know what we're getting into. We love to serve. We love the experience. It was the best experience of my life. I wish I could go back to Iraq and just stay there, you know, because When I left Iraq, I felt guilty for leaving the soldiers who we were leaving behind. I wanted to be there. And I, that's a little exaggerative. Obviously, I love being here. I love my family. But I'm just saying that it was one of the best experiences of my life. And if the president came up to me and said, you know what you were getting into and you went and did it, congratulations, son, I'd be like, hell yeah, Mr. President. Thank you, sir. But you know what? This is the media bias and the scandalization of everything. They're trying to scandalize what Trump said here. And then to go on and say that Trump has a mental disorder because he refutes that he did not say that exact line of words. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he said something before that or after that that puts it into context. Or maybe he didn't say that at all. Maybe he said, yes, ma'am, your son, he knew, or your husband, he knew what he was doing. He loved his country, and he went out and he died with honor and dignity. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. That's not a pejorative. That's nothing negative. That's telling the truth to a woman who's lost a husband. And you know what? This is a black woman. This family's an African-American family. And we've seen how hard the Democratic Party has, how much time and effort they've spent to brainwash black Americans and to really try to manipulate the black vote and how black people see conservatives. And with Trump, it's just been, tenfold. So it's no surprise that the woman has felt insulted because she has the media and these congresswomen. The congresswoman's there with her in the car telling her that this is negative and, oh, how dare Trump say this. So they're getting the family all frenzied up and causing more stress for this family so they can play politics. So shame on them. Shame on the media. Shame on these Democratic congressmen, these rape pimps that want to go out there and scandalize something the president said while he was trying to comfort the widow of a fallen soldier. Fuck them. Fuck the media. I hope they all burn to the ground. We need something like the end of Fight Club, like a big Project Mayhem where all these big media companies go up in flames, all at the same time so we can have a reset because it's just so out of control. Maybe some good veterans will go take their PTSD out on the mainstream media. Till then, we just got to boycott it. We got to ignore everything they say, ignore the fact that they're, try to break people from their brainwashing, try to get people aware that they're trying to frenzy up politically everybody and cause all this negativity and all this conflict and try to divide us. That's what they are. They're playing divisive cultural Marxism 101, critical theory 101, conflict theory 101. They're trying to play all these little games to cause conflict, divide us, and really make room for them to come in and push their agenda through. And we got to stop it. It's just so out of control. I love America. I knew what I was getting into. I'm proud to have got into it. I'm sure that soldier, I'm sure he was, he wishes he was still alive, but I'm sure that he loved America and, he knew the risk and he was proud to take that risk. And I wish he can rest in peace. And I hope his family finds peace. Out.